30 rare and old photos that uncover the legendary story of Cangaço. Farmers and soldiers with firearms in the municipality of Canoinhas, Santa Catarina, during the Contestado War. This armed conflict took place between October 1912 and 1916, involving small landowners resisting state and federal forces to defend their lands. Approximately 20,000 peasants participated in the struggle. A photo from around 1910 showing the construction of the railway connecting Caxias do Sul, Montenegro, and Porto Alegre. 2 steam locomotives can be seen in the image. A group of vaquianos, members of a private armed militia, defending a lumber mill from rebel attacks during the Contestado War in Santa Catarina, circa 1914. Men posing in front of a locomotive that inaugurated the municipality of Passos branch line. This marks the opening of the railway's first section connecting Guaxupé on the São Paulo border to Passos, Minas Gerais in 1912. A steam locomotive crossing a bridge on the railway line between Porto de Estrela and Petrópolis in 1885. This line was part of Brazil's first railroad, the Petrópolis Railway. In 1914, amidst the Contestado War, armed militia members protect the municipality of União da Vitória in Paraná, a region heavily affected by the conflict. Militia members protect a sawmill in Três Barras, Santa Catarina, during the Contestado War, circa 1914. A photo of the São Francisco Church in Ouro Preto, Minas Gerais, taken in 1880. Ouro Preto, the first capital of Minas Gerais, grew from gold mining camps and was the most populous city in Latin America in 1730, with 40,000 residents. Workers transporting logs of wood in carts in Canoinhas, Santa Catarina, during the 1923 revolution. Da Silva, known as the Lion of Cavará, played a prominent role in the 1923 revolution, an armed conflict in Rio Grande do Sul between Chimangos, allies of Borges de Medeiros, and Maragatos, supporters of Joaquim Francisco de Assis. Lampião, on the left, with his brother Antonio in Juazeiro do Norte, Ceará, in 1926. Cart drivers, or carreteiros, in Santo Antônio da Patrulha, Rio Grande do Sul, rest and prepare food during a workday in 1919. These drivers transported goods using ox-drawn carts. General Firmino de Paula, seated with his detachment in Santo Angelo, Rio Grande do Sul. During the 1923 revolution, Chimangos led by Firmino sought to control the region against Maragatos, attempting to dominate the countryside. A group of atropeiros in Rio Grande do Sul around 1920. These mule drivers transported goods from rural colonies to urban villages. The bandit Corisco, first on the left, photographed with his gang, including Maria Jovina, in 1936. Traveling police officers in Bahia, 1936, tasked with combating organized crime and pursuing Lampião and his gang. The 1923 revolution's decisive battle at Passo do Rio Santa Maria, in Dom Pedrito, Rio Grande do Sul. Chimangos launched a surprise attack on Maragatos, marking a turning point in the conflict. Corisco, also known as the Blonde Devil, joined Lampião's gang at age 17 after killing a man in Água Branca, Alagoas. Corisco became Lampião's trusted ally. A 1930 poster by the Bahian government, offering a reward of 50 contos de reis for the capture of Lampião. Traveling through the backlands of Pernambuco, Paraíba, Alagoas, and Ceará, Lampião frequently engaged in combat with police forces. Photographer Benjamin Abraão, meeting Lampião and his gang near the São Francisco River in 1936. Abraão captured many of the iconic images of the Cangaço, though his death under mysterious circumstances remains unsolved. The Cangacheiro couple Pancada and Maria Jovina, members of Lampião's gang, photographed around 1936. Maria Jovina joined the group as a teenager. A group of volantes, led by Senhorzinho Alencar, photographed in São José do Belmonte, Pernambuco, in 1926. These small government-formed law enforcement units were sent to pursue and combat bandits. A photo of the bandit Lampião holding a newspaper he used to read in 1936. Lampiao, known as the King of the Cangaço, was an avid reader despite his life as a bandit. A column of police officers from Bahia arriving in Jaramoabo after a grueling 15-day search for Lampiao's gang in the Caatingas. These officers endured harsh conditions with limited government resources, outdated weapons, and tattered uniforms due to crossing the rugged terrain. The Cangachero couple Corisco and Dada photographed in 1936. Dada joined Corisco in the harsh life of the Cangaço, eventually marrying him amidst their struggles. Terreiros, posing for a photo in Campo Alegre, Santa Catarina, around 1930. Lampiao, first on the left, photographed with his band of Cangacheros near the São Francisco River in the northeastern backlands in 1936. Resistance fighters from Mossoró displaying their weapons on June 13, 1927. That day, Lampiao and his gang attempted to invade the town with 53 bandits, but were repelled by 150 armed townspeople in the first recorded instance of Lampiao's defeat and retreat. Maria Bonita, Lampiao's wife, posing with her two dogs in 1936. Maria Bonita was the first woman to join the Cangachero band, breaking societal norms of the time. A photograph of Colonel José Alencar de Carvalho Pires in 1922. The colonel heroically defended Belmonte, Bahia, from Lampiao's gang with just 7 soldiers, killing several bandits and earning a promotion to lieutenant for his bravery. An Alagoano police officer climbing toward Angico Cave on the Alagoas-Sergipe border on July 28, 1938. This date marks the ambush that led to the death of Lampiao and part of his gang. A photo of Lieutenant Juan Bezerra da Silva, the Pernambuco-born commander of the Volante, that ambushed and ended Lampiao's reign in the Grota do Angico on July 28, 1938. Sebastião Vieira, a soldier from Alagoas, giving an interview. According to writer Frederico Pernambucano de Melo, Vieira is credited with killing Lampiao during the ambush at Grota do Angico. Crosses marking the site of Lampiao's death and that of 11 Cangacheros at Angico Cave in Pocho Redondo, Sergipe, following the ambush on July 28, 1938. The attack, commanded by Lieutenant João Bezerra and Sergeant Aniceto Rodrigues da Silva, lasted just 20 minutes, catching the bandits completely unprepared. If you like the video, be sure to hit the like button. Let us know which photo you like the most by commenting. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos and easy viewing. Make sure to follow our Facebook page as well. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.